everyone, and welcome to Wild Crochet Designs. My name is Mary and this is our weekly update, and I'm going to turn off that fan for a few minutes. All of us will make the model look. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let's just turn it off. Hello and welcome everyone, and I am actually all over the place today. Lovely Jody, please give me a collar. I'm all over. I actually am. See, what happened was every week I have a silly excuse, but it's true. This week, more than anything, I dropped the tub with all of our temperature gear in it. So it doesn't look like a pretty sight, the room, right? I don't even want to show you. Hello everyone. Hello. Jody, lovely Jody, right there on a dark blue. Oh, who have I missed? So many already. Kiki, honey, give me a colour. Hello, Liz, please give me a colour. Marty, hello, give me a colour. Faye, please give me a colour. Green butterfly, give me a colour. We're going to run out of colours soon. Franca, give me a colour. Anne McSee, give me a colour. Oh, Michelle Mosaics, give me a colour. Mary, what am I? We're going to run out of colours. Wanda, give me a colour. Franca's done dark blue. Thanks, Franca. We're going to run out of colours in a minute. And no doubling up, guys. Where are we? Sherry B, please give me a colour. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Of course, pink, says Kiki. Well, of course. Kiki, I need to send you... Oh, I nearly put pink there. I did. I need to send you something anyway from the lovely Bonnie. Elaine. Hello, Elaine. Lovely to have you here. Please give me a colour. If we run out of colours, guys, I'm very sorry. Liz says pink, the lovely Liz. That's a bad way of doing Liz, but it's there. Yellow for the wonderful Marty. Yellow for Marty. Okay. Green for green. I should have known better, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I have? Yellow for Michelle. Let's call you Michelle M, because I may get mixed up. It does happen. Strange things have happened. Yellow for Michelle M. Michelle, my belle, oh my belle. Okay. Red for Faye. I think, yep. Next time we use this wheel, we're going to have to get rid of this one. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Anne says pink. Oh, there's no pink left, Anne. Liz and, oh no, it's hard to see, honey, but Liz and Kiki have pink. So give me another colour, doll. Yellow for Mary. I don't know if there's no yellow left, Mary. You're going to have to give me another one. Hello, lovely Raylene. Hello. And Dinky Crafts, hello, Green Butterfly, thank you for the thumbs up. Wanda says red. Oh, you know what, I should actually get the new texture out right now. Twinsies, Franca, yes you are. Just stop by to say hello. Well, hello, Sherry, I'm so glad to have you here. Lovely caps you've got there. First, Connie, there is no purple. It's pink and it's been taken. So, no, we can't help you with that. Green for Elaine. You know what it might also be? I just rubbed this out before. I had it there all week and forgot about it. Green for Elaine Y. I might start doing that because I'm getting a bigger crowd these days. Angela, honey, can I give you a colour? Can you take a colour, please, Angela? Anne McSee says red. Did I not put you on? Oh, I'm sorry, Anne. Oh, I thought I saw red before. No, you chose yellow before, didn't you, hon? And Gina's done a super chat. Gina, please give me a colour. You've only got light blue left, Gina, so you need to give me... Well, I'll just pick one. I'll just pick one, Gina. Gina has done a super chat. Thank you so much. Mary has chosen blue. Guys, there are no more colours left. I'm sorry, which means we're done. No doubling up, guys, so there we go. Angela, I'm going to be looking after you anyway, so don't stress. Angela's one of my longest subscribing, oh, how can I say it? Longest follower, subscriber, longest surviving, longest, can't get it out, longest subscriber we've got on the channel. One of them. I think there's another lady too, but she doesn't often come on to the live, but she does send me lots of private messages. Angela's been around since, I don't know, I was 3, which was only last week, Angela. So Angela, I will be looking after you. Edith has done a super chat. Edith, you may have to share with someone, honey. Okay, I'll allow this one this time. So Edith, please give me a color. Anyone who's done a super chat does automatically get on the wheel regardless. And Kat, hello. All right, so yeah, Angela, she's one of my special followers. We've been around a very long time, haven't we, Angela? Cheers, everyone. I've got coffee and water today. Look at this. Look, I have them both in case I, need a cool drink after, but I really need a coffee right now. Cheers, everyone. It's on my flower cup. It's actually my second coffee today, and I shouldn't be having it. Oh. Hello from London. Hello from warm Melbourne. Edith, you're going to have dark blue, are you, hun? We're going to let Edith share because, Edith, want to share with Franca or Jody? You tell me. You tell me who you like to share with. I have been on you since I was 3 months old. Double V. Edith, get in the corner. Mary, please give my spot to someone else. I've been blessed enough, and I'm sending you something. Edith, would you like pink, honey? Because Kiki has pink. Oh, I don't know what I've done with the duster. Here, I'll just put you on pink. Is that all right? And Kiki, I'm sending you something anyway from Bonnie. Lovely Bonnie has gifted you one of her packs. One of her packs. It's one of our packs, but she won it. What was it called? The utilities pack, and she wants to give it to you. So what I'll do, Edith, I'll just pop you on pink if that's all right. Edith. Teresa, my sister is in the house. Say hello to Teresa, everybody. Hello, Teresa. Did I miss anyone? I hope I haven't missed anyone to say hello. Thank you very much for joining us today. Big day. Well, it's always a big day on our lives. It's always big. It's always big. So I just wanted to let everyone know, last night we uploaded the tutorial for our temperature blanket, the join as you go squares, and here it is. And this is the box that collapsed. Just didn't collapse. Clumsy me dropped it just before the light. I've got yarn everywhere. I've got a book in the pieces down here, all squashed up. And there you go. There's our pieces. What? I do admit to starting a little bit wrong. It should have actually been started in this corner, but that doesn't matter, okay? Because it still joins up at the end. But really, it should have started in that corner, but it doesn't matter. I've done this join so many times before on the channel, and I still managed to mess it up. Oh, it doesn't matter. There you go. So that's our temperature blanket. It is on its way. And in a couple of weeks' time, we are going to do part 2 of the join, and then we'll meet up with you monthly, and we'll have a chat about what's happening with our squares. I love the join as you go. There's 2 different joins in that video, Elaine. There's one where it's a little more basic for the new crocheter, and then there's the one that we can all get in there and just have a go at it. And you know what, new crocheters, I say this all the time, take a risk, try something new. There's nothing wrong with messing up, because I do it all the time. I mean, I've done it once before. I do it all the time. All the time. Every time. You know, these tutorials that you see, they're not always correct. I have to chop and change because I've messed up. So I'm not telling you that I'm perfect, because that's not going to happen. Can I have a drink? Is that all right? Oh, she talks too much, doesn't she? Cheers. So you 2 rows, Mary. Oh, saw the 2 rows, yeah. Oh, I haven't had a chance to respond. Guys, if you've been messaging me over the past 2 weeks, I do apologize in advance. I will sit down on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and get into those messages. I have been inundated, but we're back into gear now. We're back on track. I believe everything is on track. Yay! I did have a lot of catching up to do. Some of the private jobs I was doing over Christmas put me behind. That's never going to happen again, not during Christmas. Don't take on private jobs during Christmas, guys. a big lesson learned. And I'm just going to pick up the book. Oh, it's not damaged. It's okay. Got a little bit screwed up in the corner, but it's not completely damaged. Guys, we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about. And I've been missing all the chat. I do apologize. You know, I've missed a chat way back from when Teresa got on. Oh, no, I saw some of it come up. Titied and the house, it only took about 15 minutes to find you all. Yeah, I'm having that's actually happening with a lot of people. I don't know what's happening there with YouTube. Very odd. All right. Tell Mary to do the patchwork. Oh. Franca, get in the corner with Edith. And don't touch any yarn. The join as you go. Thank you. Yes, it is pretty. Elaine. It's so pretty. Thank you, Wanda. Okay. Yep. So you two rows. Yes. I try the basic, not a new crocheter, but new to join as you go. Try the basic. And you know what? I say play. Get some squares and have a play with the other one. You will not be disappointed. I used that in the jumper that I made last year. I can't show you now because, smart me thought I was clever and packed everything away. Don't you love it? During Christmas, I packed everything away from last year and said, right, clean start. And they're all in tubs. I've got to get them out again. I'm a duffer. Lovely Jocelyn. Hello, lovely Jocelyn. Lovely to have you here. You never attempted to join as you go. They scared. Don't get scared, Kiki. They are fantastic. Having said that, just a quick heads up, guys. I am putting up a tutorial this Thursday with the sewing and the single crocheting up the top. So the sewing, the squares together, and the single crochet. And then you can decide what you want to do. Just remember, if you change the pattern, you have to change the amounts of yarn you need to purchase. Just a quick heads up there, yeah? Okay, and we're all good. I'm up to date with the chat, yay. All right, so what's happened this week? We got the lining to the skirt up, and I finally put a skirt on. You know what, guys? I haven't worn a dress in years. I wore a dress on that little break last weekend, and that was the first time in years I've worn one, and then I wore this skirt. So, hey, new horizons for my legs. I don't even know if that makes any sense. I've never been a fan of join as you go because I don't like the gaps, but the more advanced join as you go looks great, and we'll be giving that a go. Quick heads up, Marty, on the new, well, it's not new, it's not new, it's been around. The advanced join as you go, that does, and this is a quick heads up to everyone, it absorbs a lot of yarn. It's a yarn eater. Absorbs? It's a yarn eater. It will chew up your yarn. I know the remember the granny square jumper I made last year just to show everyone? I hadn't actually put that up on the channel, but remember that square? It took only for the green, which is the last row, and the join as you go, and a little bit of neck, a little bit of, little small. It took 700 grams. Hey, some of us are bigger than others, but that doesn't mean that's what it was. It does take a lot of yarn, so just be wary of that. I know I'll be using between 2 and 3 skeins just to put 2 skeins to put the pieces together, and then the third skein to do some border. And so I might even get into the third skein of joining them together. It does take a lot of yarn. Just a quick heads up. Yeah, and was that my lovely Katie? It was lovely, Katie. Lovely to see you here. We miss you. Yay. I've ordered far too much yarn for the border just in case. Trust me, Marty, if you're doing the advanced version, you will use up that yarn. Heads up. I actually, to be honest with you, with the jumper, I think when I'm doing it next time, I'm not going to do the join as you go for 2 reasons. One, the yarn I used a hook size bigger than what I was supposed to anyway. So the jumper came out far too big. But because you're using a lot of yarn to do that join as you go, it becomes really heavy. Now, if it's a blanket, it's okay to be heavy, yeah, because you like a nice warm blanket. But when you're walking around in this big, heavy jumper all day, especially when I was going to use that, wear that in Bendigo. I'm still upset about it last year. Especially since I was going to wear it at Bendigo, I would have found that really heavy. So just be wary, and I think making the jumper next time, I won't be using the join as you go. I'll be using the good old-fashioned let's sew the squares together. And that will give them a nice, softer look. The join as you go, it's still flat, but you can actually see like a heavy look. So there you go. Stay safe, stay well as always. Yes, Green Butterfly, thank you so much. Now, for some people who are waiting on items to be posted out to you, they are coming. I did ship out 6 of them yesterday. Oh my gosh, 6 items and I haven't caught up. So bear with me, guys. I thought it was 5, but when I looked this morning, there was a 6th one, and I forgot all about that 6th one because it was a small product. It was the num, 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 num. Ah, the pack with the hook, the scissors, and you know what I mean. So there you go. Jocelyn says my temperature is just cold and freezing. Oh, it's cold there, is it? Katie, you're needed in the corner. There are some retroites in there already. We've already got 2 naughty people in the Katie. Were you being naughty already? No, Katie's not naughty. Not naughty. You're not naughty, Katie. Oh, I see. Hi, Edith and Franca. Oh, both of them are in there already, Katie. How did you know that? It's okay. I'm easily forgettable. It's coming, Kiki. It's coming. So guys, just be wary of that join. It will be a super thick join and will eat up your yarn. If you do not have between 2 or 3, even maybe 4 if you're deciding to do more rows after, and you know, quite a few rows of the border. If you run out of yarn after you've put all the squares together, just, you know, do your 1 row border. It'll be all right. Not quite yet. Are you a good girl, are you, Katie? Oh, one of us is, at least. Cheers, everyone. Oh yeah, coffee. Mine also, we get in the negatives at night. Oh, wow, it's freezing. I wouldn't be able to cope. All right, so what else is happening? This week, not much. We've only had the 2 items go up. That's the way it's going to be for a little while. Still trying to catch up with a lot of stuff. Not this Thursday, because this Thursday is still the middle of end of January. But next Thursday will be first Thursday of the month. That's the Thursday that you'll get to see the room again. So I'll have it done up real pretty. All this will probably change up the top again. I need to have it accessible so that when you guys purchase something from our website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com, or when you win something on the wheel or whatever prize that you win, especially the 15,000 subscriber prize is coming up, then all I have to do is say, right, box, bag, item, let's go. And that's what I want to do. It just takes me ages to find things. I've got to climb ladders. I've got to well, they're only step ladders, but it's a real pest. So I've got to make things accessible for me so it's quicker for me to get out to you and you get them quicker. And I'm not sitting there thinking, oh, I don't want to climb up on a ladder today. And then a week later, I'll do it next week. And then a week later, maybe next month. And you don't get your product. So I want to keep them at arm's length as far as this height, and that's it. Maybe that a little bit higher. I know it looks low, but actually it's not. It's not really. And I'm a pretty short person. Well, that one is. It's not too bad. But I want to be able to see over the product. Because what I do, and this is a little trivia about me, your good yarn is always in front. Right behind that good yarn are leftovers of the same colour in the same dye lot, usually. This shelf, because these are all new yarns, and as you can see, half of them are gone because half of them are in our were in our temperature blanket box. It's the word. I'm looking. Do you want to see? I can't show you, but I'll tell you what I can do. I'll show you all of them on the floor. These are on the floor. These are on the floor. Look at them. They collapse. This one here collapsed completely. Look at that. Look at that. It's just a disaster. And I just climbed over everything, pressed start, and just started recording. But I'm not going to fuss with it. It just happened instantly. I didn't want to fuss with it. All over the floor. Never mind. What weight yarn? I'm using an 8 ply, which is a DK weight or a number 3 overseas. So you don't have to use that. If you are talking blankets, you can use any weight you like. You can use a 4 weight, an Aran, what is it, 4 weight Aran, we call it 10 ply here. You can go 12 ply, you can go chunky, you can even use a 3 ply, what's it called? Not a 3 ply, 2 ply, which is a very lightweight. You can use so many different versions of the blanket. It's entirely up to you. Now, if you prefer the 4 weight, Elaine, by all means, use the 4 weight. There's no right or wrong way of making a temperature blanket. Just make sure you keep up. Because I learned the hard way the first few weeks. I'm thinking, oh, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And so when I did that tutorial yesterday, I show you how to highlight the days that you've already crocheted together. And the next time we put the next 14 squares up, I will give you another way of keeping up or keeping track with it. And let's get rid of that one. Oh, yeah, I'm forever getting rid of that. Oh, that didn't work. Did it? Oh, let's try that again. Hello. It doesn't want to work. There we go. There we go. Cheers, everyone. All right, so there we go. I missed some more chat. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, I did miss a lot of chat. Oh, well done. Must have packed up my cot. Oh, oh, Katie, I'll bring it out again. You're back. We said what weight? Yes, we talked about it. What colors are you using for 0 to 20 degrees? Jocelyn, if you're talking to me, just be wary if you, because I know you're not from Melbourne, Australia, just be wary of our temperatures, because this is what I said to people on the first tutorial. Know your weather, because you need to adjust your colors to suit your weather, or you're going to have the same color in this for the whole month. If you know you're going to have 22 degrees for the next on and off, between 20 and 25 for the next 3 months, because that's the sort of weather you get, you need to add more colors in there so you don't end up with 5 patches of reds and 1 black and then 20 patches of greens and then 1 black, and then just, you have to know your temperature in your country. Now, if you want to know the colors, you need to check out that first video. I will pop a link. Let me write this down. After the live, I'll pop a link here, and I'll also pop a link up on the community board after the live, and that would help. So check out that very first video, and that will tell you all the colors you need for the numbers that suit your country. But just remember, know your weather. Okay, this is what I say to everybody. At least it's a few more weeks freezing. Yep. I prefer 4 weight. We got that. East Coast, Massachusetts, and we're on 20 Fahrenheit. Well, we work in degrees here in Melbourne. That doesn't mean anything. I'm using which looks like a frosty blue. Yep. DK weight wouldn't be very good in a fight. Oh, Marty, get in the corner. Get in the corner with the other two. Poor Katie hasn't even got in the corner yet. You guys are taking up so much space. Wanda need to work out 20. Jocelyn, thanks, Mary. All right, watch that first video, guys. It'll give you all the information you need. I don't do Fahrenheit degrees. Makes no sense to me. Well, in the video, I have both. I got degrees on one side, then the color, I think it is, and then the Fahrenheit on the other. So you have a choice. You can have a look at both sides. I'll give you a close-up of the paperwork so you can have a good look at that. And I'll give you 2 versions, only because a lot of people don't have a lot of yarn, but still want to do the temperature blanket, so I make it a little bit less, which is only 2 colors less, but it helped a little bit. It's 15 degrees in New York today. New York. Excuse me. Oh, what have I missed? I missed a chat. Teresa's one. What about the heavyweight 12 ply? You can use any kind of yarn you like. It doesn't matter. I had to put my glasses on so I can read you better. Oh, gosh. Karen, speaking of Karen, you know what, guys? You've got to hand it to her. She's just amazing. She sent me something by post. Yes, she did. Now, it probably arrived on Monday, but I didn't get to the post office until yesterday. I think I got my first notification Monday about some mail at the post office. I'll go in a minute, and I'll go in a minute. More work, all the way through the week. I'll go in a minute. Friday morning, fine, I'll go now. So it's been a whole week sitting at the post office, and I apologize in advance, Karen, but I'm going to show everyone what she sent me that was related to Marty's post. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, so what did Karen send me? Well, she sent me, it's cute. First, she sends me the card, and it says, friends make the world a happy place. On the card, it says, oh, it's a happy birthday card. Yeah, another one. And says, from Karen B and everyone subscriber at Wow Crochet. Everyone subscriber at Wow Crochet. Something like that, along those lines. Let's pop it up there. something else came in the present. I love a present. And this one is a good one. And you know what, Teresa, I hope you're still on because this one includes you. What? You get an early birthday present by 6 months. Okay, now this one is for me. And it says for Mary. And you know what they are? I'll see if I can get one out for you. They look like stitch markers. And they are handmade stitch markers. Let's see. Oh, look, we can get a few out. They're hanging off each other. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. It's so cute. That's mine. And there's a handful in there. Yay. And Teresa, what did you get? You got exactly the same. Oh, wait, yours are different. Oh, yours are different. Let me take yours out and show you yours. I want you to look at that. And the ones that Karen sent Teresa are... Oh, I love sneezing. I love knitting. Oh, if I can get you close up. Oh, it's called blurring, isn't it? You know why? Because you've got to do this. Can you see it now? I can't. Oh, sneezing. I love sneezing. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. Not that I love sneezing, but... So that was yours, Teresa. And I got a little... Oh, they're so cute. You know what they are? They're balls of yarn with the little... They're actually got knitting needles in there. I chew. I'm not going to say anything about that. But thank you so much, Karen. It's very well received. You know what? We'll probably pop... For mine, I'll probably pop some of those in our packs just for fun. And I'll keep some for the channel. As you do. And I might pop a couple in packs as a freebie saying, you know, gifted by the wonderful Karen B from our channel. So thank you so much, Karen. Very well received. And, you know, I love a good crochet gift. Whether it's something like that or whether it's an actual, you know, gift or something. I love it. It's beautiful. But thank you so much, Karen. You already do so much for our channel. And if you don't know this, guys, Karen was actually a subscriber of the year last year. The amount of work she puts into this channel is just... I give you so much credit, Karen. You really look after me. She really does. And so does the lovely Jody as well. So I'm very lucky. Everyone does look after me in their own way. But these two lovely ladies, oh, like, it's just, I don't know. It worries me. It's a good worry though, girls. Okay. Oh, Kaz, the wonderful Kaz is in the house. Kaz Aussie Yarnaholic. I love your name. I think I've said that many times before. Ah. All right, so let's get on with what's happening for the week. I'm so glad I mentioned the happy mail that Karen did send me, and I thank you so much for anyone who does send me happy mail as well. Now, we still have the wheel to spin. What time are we on? Oh, we're only 28 minutes in. Nah, you can wait. How naughty am I? Oh, let them wait. No, would you like me to spin it now, guys? I don't know. It's not even in frame. Let's move the camera. Oh, my camera's all over the place because I've got yarn all over the floor. It's hilarious. Look at Liz's name. It's upside down for starters because when you turn it around. Where's the asterisk? Karen B's on asterisk today. Shall we spin, guys? Would you like to see it spun? The wheel spun. I'm going to have a drink of my coffee while you answer. Cheers. Will I get to finish it? Not now, says Franca. Oh, Cass says, spin Franca. You're on a ball today. Woohoo. Don't mess with Franca. All right, let's do this week's topics first real quickly. All right, real quickly. If you haven't started our purple top, we better get going because Monday it's going to be complete. What? I've already started. I've got a pin dangling off it too. Look at that. There's a little needle. Not a pin, a needle. I keep messing both those up. I keep saying pins instead of needles, needles instead of pins. And I'm, you know, I used to dressmake a long time ago. I should know better. There you go. That's the top. It's not finished yet. I'm halfway through. I'm not even halfway. I'm like a quarter way through sewing the first part. And that top will be done on Monday. So get excited. A lot of dust in this cotton, isn't there? Get excited because it will be done on Monday. Seriously, it will be done. The only reason I know that is because 3/4 of it has been recorded and edited. All I have to do is record the second top shoulder seam, the 2 side seams, which one really, because the other one's exactly the same. And then we might do, we are definitely doing something around the neck to close it up a little bit because it'll be a bit loose. Now, if you like yours loose, you can leave it. I will be closing mine up a little bit because I don't like off the shoulder look. That's me, but I have made it that way so that, you know, if you want yours to flip off your shoulder, by all means, it can do that. And also the bottom of your top will have a small, it's like a little, I don't know, shell look, lace look. I haven't decided yet. Give me a moment to think about it. But it doesn't take long to think about a border. I mean, it's really quite easy. I know it's never used to be for me, but I just sit there and think, right, let's do a lace one. Right, let's do a shell. Right, let's do this. And then I have to think about it, how I'm going to do it, you know. But it's all right. So Monday, purple top is coming. Tuesday, business day. Wednesday, live. Thursday, oh yes, Thursday we are doing another join for our blankets, which will be the sewing and the crocheting your single crochet up the top as well. So that will be happening on Thursday. Friday, we are doing, what are we doing Friday? Oh, Friday, we're doing the poncho, the mystery poncho that we started before Christmas, way before Christmas. It's got to get done. It's got to get done. So there we go. What? Now, you know what? Just so you know, I'm not going to, I'll just flash it real quickly. I've done the whole of February. Let's hope. I've done every day all the way through February. I was awake overnight and I thought, oh, if I do crochet now, I'm not going to stop. So I picked up the book and thought, let's talk about this morning's live. I'll write it all down. And I wrote it down and I thought, oh, let's write next week's. Oh, let's write the week's after. By the time I was finished, I'm way into the 28th of February. All the projects we're going to be doing till then. I didn't want to show you much because there's a couple of mystery projects in there. No, there's only one. There's only one. You saw me counting. I was counting something else. There's only one mystery project. I was counting how many pages, I was counting how many weeks down it was. Third week. There's one mystery project in the third week of Feb. Just a bit of heads up there. 1, 2, 3. I should have just looked at the date. So that's coming up very soon. I wrote the whole of February out. Look, it does change. I write them out and then I cross that out. We'll do it in March. Cross that out. We'll do it in July. Cross that out. We'll do it in April. And I do that a lot. So that's why I don't tell anyone what's happening, because last year I did that and it just messed me up, especially in April, May, when I started, well, May it was, May, June, not April, May, June, when I started having teeth issues. I spent 5 weeks on and off the channel, literally maybe doing one project every 2 weeks or something. And then I had to try and catch up and it was an absolute disaster. So I try not to plan week by week now. And I was silly. I just sat there and wrote the whole thing. And I'm thinking, why do I do this to myself? So I'm not going to talk about it until the week. That way we know what we're doing. The thicker the yarn, the larger the blanket. Yes. Good. And you, Angela. Everyone's saying hello. Isn't that wonderful? What a community we have. Check this out. It's fantastic. Let's get rid of that one though. We don't want that. Get rid of that one. That's not a good community person. But everybody else is. You like that? Okay, what are we saying? Spin, 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 girls. I say we spin. Oh, and Marty, sorry. I forgot you were on, Marty. I didn't mean to forget. The more you mention the patchwork cardigan, Franca, the longer you'll be waiting. You tell her, Marty. You put her right in her place. Oh, Franca, I'm so naughty. Guys, we're going to spin the wheel. Forget everything. Let's spin the wheel. Let's have a little bit of fun. Oh, I've got this whole camera the wrong way around. Are we ready? We're on the asterisk. 3. Oh, I can't see it too well there. Let's move it over. It's the lighting. It is the lighting. I don't know what to do. Let's bring this down a bit. No, we're just going to have to leave it there. I'll tell you who wins. You'll see most of it. And the winner is Faye. Faye. I hope you're still on, Faye. Faye, please message me. You know, the other day we had a K win. Now we've got a Faye. Then we're like a rhyming week. What's going on? Kay and Faye. Do you know each other? Faye. Oh, I'm so naughty. What is in my coffee today? And water. I've got double trouble. Faye, please message me privately via Messenger on Facebook or Instagram, or on our website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. Now, I don't know where you are, Faye. Oh, there we are. Hello, Faye, you're still here. Okay, what did you win? Oh, Faye, I forgot what I was doing today. I'm not doing the envelopes today. Nope. I've decided to give away some of my Abbey Road, and I can't find any up there. It's just far too high for me. Abbey Road looks like that. I will send you a picture of some colours, and you decide which skein colour you would like, which colour skein you would like. Get it right, Mary. And you can tell me which colour you would like, and I will send that to you, Faye. If you can message me privately, that would be great. And let's get rid of that one. Yeah, if you could message me privately, that would be great. Yeah, anywhere you want. Okay, anytime after the live. Oh, during the live, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. I'm just really annoyed by the lighting on this thing. Let's move this over a bit. The lighting is not doing well. Let's just get rid of it. How's that? We received wonderful news from the latest scan. Oh, that's wonderful. That's fantastic, Paula. It's wonderful news. I'm just going to finish off my coffee. Yuck, it's cold. Ugh. All right, so there we go. So what's going to happen on the wheel over the next few weeks, you will see spot things like that where I'll just give away one yarn. You may see where I'll just give away a pattern instead. So just keep in mind that the wheel is, like I said this year, it's going to change. Now, the other day when a K-A-E, that's why I found her name very interesting, when a K won, she won one of our skeins of what? And I sent her, which one did I send her? Watermelon something. Not watermelon sugar, Katie. But it's called watermelon. I haven't got any. I've got one more in stock, but it's in the other room. Watermelon something. For anyone who knows Bendigo Woolen Mills, if you remember what the rest of it is, let me know, Karen. It's watermelon something, and it's like a pinky red, a dark pink and into red. So mix between those two colors right there, and that's what Kay got. Can I message? Wait a minute. Message. I've just lost that now. Where'd it go? Can I message you on Wow Crochet Designs? Yes, you can on our website. Is that what you mean? You can. I don't know what you mean by Wow Crochet. You can message me on Facebook, but not publicly. It's got to be done privately. It's a messenger. I hope you understand that. Do not put anything publicly. Please don't put anything publicly. If you message me publicly by saying hello, I'll find a way to get to you and send you a private message, and then we can start talking that way. That might help if you want to do it publicly. If you're not sure how to do it privately, you can do that if you like. But do not do it on public page, whatever you do. We don't want your private details out there. We want to keep you well and secure and safe and the rest of it. And that's that, guys. That's the wheel. That's that. Oh, what else is happening? Oh, what else is happening on our channel? Okay, over the next few weeks, I'm going to be sending out emails, a lot of emails to different places that we can interview. Now, we're going to try, I'm going to keep trying that local, there's a local one, literally maybe 5 minutes away. The couple mentioned they have their own shop. They had the shop over in Coburg, I think it was, which was maybe 15 minutes away. They closed that shop and opened up their shop, I think, in their residence. And they have their own yarn there. I've been trying to have an interview with him. The one where he was in Coburg, I can't remember the name of it. I will let you know in the future. They were there for 20-something, nearly 30-something years, and I didn't even know it existed. I didn't like that. So I said to him, you know, once we can get out and about again, I'll interview you. And he said, yeah, sure, no worries, just let me know. He said, and I sent a message before, well, at the end of last year, and he says, well, not right now, you know. Oh, no, I didn't send a message. I spoke to him. That's right, personally. And he says, it's not good timing right now. I said, no, you're right. We'll wait until after the new year. Well, it's after the new year, so I'm going to send another email to one of the lovely ladies there. Hopefully we can interview one of the lovely ladies if we can't interview them. Now, they are obviously elderly, so I'm assuming, just like us, they tend to want to stay indoors and stay away from too much drama right now. So much drama. So I'll probably, if they accept the interview, I'll probably end up interviewing one of the younger family members. On Wow Crochet Designs website. I do have a, yes, Faye, I do have, is it Faye or Kay? Now I'm getting myself confused. Faye. I do have, you can actually ask us a question on the website. There is a little button there where you can go on and ask us a question, and you can go through that way, yes. If you have any trouble, just come back on the channel and let me know. We're on our next live. We have our lives Wednesday afternoons at 4 p.m. and Saturday mornings 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. So if you are overseas, it doesn't matter where you live, I will ship around the world. We are having troubles getting through to some countries at the moment, which is happening all over the place. It's not just us. Let me get rid of that there and get rid of that. So just bear with me on shipment for certain countries. And I know there's one lovely lady still waiting on some items that she purchased on our website. And between the pair of us, we're trying to find a way to send it to her somewhere else. It's just so hard. She put that order through. I don't even know how. You know what? I'm going to have to talk to her because I can't even remember what she ordered. What? I put some stuff away for her, and then I thought, I've got a bag somewhere. So we'll have a chat. Don't worry. We'll have a chat to the lady in question. She knows who she is. And we will talk again before I send it out to her. And I might even send an accidental packet of Tim Tams to her. You like that? Accidental packet of Tim Tams. I'll send her all the varieties and she can pick which one she likes. I'll send a picture of all the varieties. She picks the one she likes and I'll send it to her. You see what happens when things go wrong? You know, you get an added extra freebie just for fun. And who can say no to a packet of Tim Tams? Oh, well, people who don't like them can, but I love them. But you guys know that already. What? You guys know that already. All right. So what's happening over the next few weeks for Wow Crochet Designs is I will be definitely still popping out orders. That's no problem. Orders. Let's try tutorials and orders if you order on the website. I'll be popping out tutorials left, right, and center. You will see them, and you will, fingers crossed, hopefully see an interview before the end of February. What? We hope. If we can get a yes answer from one of those emails, we will do an interview. Hey Raylene, did you see the sale pack on Bendigo Woolen Mills Bloom? I'm not a big lover of the bloom. I do love Bendigo Woolen Mills. You know that. I purchase all their stuff. But I'm not a big bloom. I've got a bloom up there, haven't I? Oh, it's not a bloom. It's the old. You know what? I don't know if I can reach. I need the ladder. Forget it. I'm not getting it. Oh, you can see it, actually. It's not a bloom. It's the old... where is it? That way. My hand's on the wrong side. Hello, there it is. That pack. No, that's not it. Look how high up it goes. All the way up there. There it is. That's the old... I can't get it up any higher. That's the old yarn they used to have before the bloom. And I never used it. So I'm not a grand lover of it. So we'll see. You like the bloom despite it irritating me. Yeah, it does. That's what I don't like. See, I don't have that problem with the luxury. It does make me itchy. All yarn makes me itchy, apparently. But I can bear that. I really can't bear that one. And actually, I've even gotten to a stage where I can't even bear some of the Clequeton range that we used to have. Oh, what did I miss? Did I miss something? What did I miss? I've missed quite a bit here, haven't I? What? Oh, dear. Have you used alpaca? Elaine, if you're talking to me, I have used alpaca. I find it a little itchy for me. But yes, I have used it. Did you see the bloom? Yes, we've got that. Oh, there's a lot I've missed. Texted Franca, she texted me to FaceTime to tell me she was happy to see the sheer joy in my face. Like, oh, I'm not sure what that means. I've missed something here. Okay, congrats, Faye. Yes, congrats, Faye. We've said that. It's pretty though. Sometimes sacrifices are needed for pretty things. Look, I know there's some pretty yarn that I've purchased that I will make but wear over t-shirts and long sleeve shirts so that I can look great and will not break out in a rash. That's so sweet. I would be excited if my mum bought me yarn. I would be so excited. Yeah, I get excited when I get anything. That's funny. It's not, oh, I'm so excited. Even the smallest thing like this to the biggest thing like that. Yeah, I do. Can't contain myself. All right, so let's talk about other things that are happening over the next 3 or 4 weeks. And I can do that now because I've written a lot of it up. We are doing our first stash busting project on the 31st of January. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You will see it when it comes. In around the 4th of February, we'll be doing our pin cushion, Valentine's Day pin cushion. So get excited for that. There will be other things in between. Before that day will be the first Thursday of the month, so you'll get some information about February anyway. But let me just give you a quick rundown. The mile a minute table runner is coming in the the second week of February. It is a table runner, but I will tell you if you wanted to make it a blanket, this is how many more stitches you need. So I'll give you that opportunity, but I'll be doing a table runner and I will be using cotton. So you'll be seeing some of our Bendigo Woolen Mills 8-ply, which is a number 3 or a DK weight if that helps you. You can make yours in any weight you like. Remember, if it's a larger weight, it'll be bigger, obviously. Or smaller weight, you wouldn't want to do anything smaller than, you would. If you're doing a table runner, you would do it in a 2 or, a lightweight, you could. But if you're doing a blanket, you would need a nice sizable colour combination, both. Hello. Come on, Mary, get with it. We are starting mid-February. We are starting, and get this, Jody, we've been waiting a very long time, but we are definitely starting the Pretty as a Peacock blanket in mid-February. Well, it's not the mid, it's 11th of February, if that helps. I hope I got the dates right. Yes, please, I need one. Yeah, well, we've got a couple of stash busting projects through February. One of them is, I'm not talking about. The other one you can use for your pin cushion. There's also another one. Where is it? Give me a second. I'll get to it in a minute. Yeah. Yes. We've got to finish off our shrug, which has already been uploaded once before, but I deleted it. But that's around mid-February as well. We're doing a catch-up day mid-February, which means there'll be no projects that day. Give you an opportunity and me an opportunity to catch up. You'll be hearing about those catch-up days occasionally, and usually around a Thursday, because I'm stressed around Thursday. That's the day I sleep. No, it's just a busy day, right? So catch-up day. On the 18th, there it is, on the 18th of February, not the 18th. Yes, the 18th of February. No, let's get it right. Between the 18th and the 21st, it's a Saturday or a Friday or a Monday, we will be doing some Paddy's Day project, which you can use some of your scrap yarn for. Karen, I'll get onto that in a minute. And on Monday, we will be doing, on the 21st, we'll be doing a beanie for a man. The reason is because I believe it's Father's Day in March in most countries overseas. For us, Father's Day is in September, but I figure, well, let's do a beanie around February for those of you overseas who have Father's Day, okay? But if you're here in Melbourne, Australia, want to do a beanie, by all means, anywhere in Australia, by all means, do the beanie. Get in early. Then I thought we could do a St. Patrick's Day beanie. That would be fun too. But I haven't really thought, just a heads up there. I probably won't, but anyway, so that's that. And another, I haven't put what it is. There'll be another project for our stash busting. Now, remember I said this year is a stash busting year, so you're going to get small projects and large projects and extra large projects that you can get rid of your stash. Okay, in June, yes, that's okay, because I'll be doing something in June for men too. In fact, did I write it down on at the end of this book? Right at the very back is when I do the year, the one you saw the beginning of the year. You said June, didn't you? What did I say? You like that? Bit of an introduction music there. I don't even know where it came from. June is scrap busting month. All right, so the whole month is just scrap busting projects. So you will get something Father's Day-ish. You like that? Wish. Up off the chair. Father's Day-ish. And in that month as well. Hey, what have I done there? I've missed 3 weeks in that month. Let's put a question mark next to it, just in case. You never know, hey? All right. So that's in June, you say. What about May? Is May a good time to do something for Father's Day? Get it ready for June? Well, let's have a look. Mystery. We got a mystery blanket in May. Oh, excuse me. Did I say this? I hope on the first. I hope I did that on the first week. Yes, we got something for a woman in May. And oh, there's a mystery blanket part 2. I don't even know what part 1 is. No, I'm kidding. How naughty am I? I'm so naughty. So naughty. Okay, where was I? What? I've lost all the chat again. What? Stash busting, we've done that. Yay, says Jody. Obviously, that was for the pretty as a peacock blanket. Where you're from, HS top. We'll talk about that in a minute. Listening while cleaning. That's cute, Juanita. You got to get the housework done, right? Looking forward to it all. Thanks, Green Butterfly. What are we making for Roz's? With Roz's yarn again. Okay. Where's that? It's over here. All of my, this wheel. I tell you, I can't get it out because of the stuff that fell. Roz's yarn is right in the corner there. I've just put the wheel on my arm. Please tell me that. No, it doesn't come off. I just realised it doesn't come off there. I haven't decided yet. Now, I've got 2 sets of Roz's yarn. I've got that set, another one over there in a tub. There's 4 skeins, which is 400 grams. That one there will be some sort of cowl. That one over there, because there's a lot. I don't know yet. I do know. I just don't want to tell you. Oh, Kiki, I'm so naughty. I don't want to tell you yet, Kiki. I have that in mind. Can we just wait until... You know, are you in a hurry to make something now, Kiki? Can you wait? Living was born in, you're in Canada. Okay, you're currently living where? In Canada. Okay. Did you hear Mary said February? We will see. Definitely ready for February because I hadn't worked out what I wanted to do for part 2 of the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. Part 1's already recorded and edited, but I haven't uploaded it because I want to make sure I wanted to make sure it suited the part 2 of the blanket, and it does. So I will be able to upload it because I'm working by my picture in my head. I haven't actually drawn anything up. I tried to draw something on the channel. That was hilarious. But I haven't. USA Father's Day is in June. Okay, we'll work something out. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Elaine Middle-earthen, you must be deep in snow. Okay. I don't do much for Father's Day anymore. Neither do I, actually. Mother's Day in May. Yes, we've got something happening in Mother's Day for us because we have Mother's Day in May as well. Mother's Day in March. Okay. It's Mother's Day in March in the UK. Oh, I put just Father's Day. Ooh, I better get my act into gear, hey? I didn't do that very well, did I? What? Okay, let's go like that, and let's go like that. No, I need to know. I hate surprises. Kiki, well, closer to the date. Is that all right? Closer to the date that we do something. Hello, Bonnie, the lovely Bonnie. Lovely to have you here. Yvonne, I didn't see you. Come on, honey. Hello, Yvonne. I did not see you. Come on. Oh, sorry, honey. Mother's Day and Father's Day in June. Angela, hello. Okay, everyone's saying hello. Look, I'll go through my list again. I'm pretty sure I did a Google search on who's Father's Day and who's Mother's Day this year. So I did projects to suit that. I'll do another search again I'll do an Uncle Google search, which I did do the Uncle Google search in the first place, or Auntie Google, or Cousin Google. Oh, I didn't see. I do apologize, Yvonne. Oh, I'm sorry. Yvonne, don't hate me. Oh. All right. Thanks for the gift. Oh, wow. Is this a delayed response or are you just saying it now, Teresa? This is might be a bit of a delay. Oh, that's interesting. Corinne, is she there? Where's Corinne? I haven't even seen Corinne. Have I been missing people? How do I miss these people? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ollie. Who said that? All right. So definitely what we put down we were going to do this week, we have completed, which is great. You're popular lady now, Mary. Is that what it is? I just thought I was slack. It's like, I didn't see Karen online previously, so I thanked her. Oh, okay. Yeah, she went on earlier, but she does tend to just sit and listen. She doesn't really communicate all the time. It's okay. I won't hate you. I don't hate anyone. Oh, I love you, Yvonne. You're my best friend. I had one best friend. Yay, I've got one. There's something wrong with me today. There's something wrong with me every week. So purple top is coming on Monday. The next kind of join, if you're interested, is coming on the 27th, and we are finishing the poncho on Friday. Well, I hope we're finishing on Friday. I am 3/4 of the way through the second side, so all I have to do is sit in front of the TV and just, I don't have to think about it. I love that poncho because I don't have to think about it. Well, I don't have to think about making the rectangles. Afterwards, I have to think about it, but not a lot. Because it's not that difficult. It is a basic poncho. Now, it's up to you how you want to wear your poncho, whether you even like a poncho like this. It was a mystery poncho on purpose to give you something different. Hate takes a lot of energy, way too much. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, look, Angela, get in the corner with Franca. Angela gets in the corner. You never get in the corner, Angela. What's going on? Get in the corner, Franca. The two of you, just do as you're told. Get in the corner. I'll have none of that from you two. What? All right. So on the week after, you are getting your first stash busting project. You are getting a Valentine's Day project. Oh, we're going to talk about the other Valentine's Day thing. And you're getting a pin cushion, Katie, if you are still here. I hope to get that top out this week. For our wonderful Mr. Styles. I hope to get it out this week. I won't be able to get the video edited and everything. I'm just going to do the video. It's the final video, really. It's putting the top together and giving him a little border. That's all it was. Now, I do that with a lot of things. I spend months and months making something. I need one little thing. And I never finish it. But I have with this one. It's a slow process. Poor Harry. He's going to wait 7 years before he gets his top. Oh, if it was a commission job, I'd be in trouble. 2 years later, it's still waiting. You know why? I'll tell you why. You all know the reason why. I tend to just put it in the back burner because it's not planned. This is what happens with unplanned projects. When I get them and they're not planned, it tends to sit in the back burner a lot. Because I think I'll get back to it in a minute. I'll get back to it because I have to get all my planned projects out, yeah? So I tend to do that a lot. But some of the projects that are planned can also go in the back burner, like the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. That was planned. But the pattern itself didn't actually suit what I was making, so I had to change it a little bit. Everyone is tall to you. Everyone is tall. I know, right? I'm like 3 foot nothing. 2 foot nothing. I missed everything here. Oh, what? I missed all of this. What did I miss? Present, Katie, present. She's here. Stop messing with Guy. He's had it rough lately. Is he all over the place? Is he? Poor guy. Can you send me a sneak pic? I'll send it. No, you'll all get a picture of it. Don't worry about that. I just won't be able to pop that last tutorial up for a while. I will show everyone. Don't stress. I will show everyone. It's not that I don't want to, so I haven't had the time to finish it. So now all I have to do is finish off, attach the front to the back. Just bear with me, Guy. We've got a chopper above us at the moment. Hopefully it's not too loud. And then just give him a little bit of a border here. I'm going to leave it all open for him. But for you guys, when I record it for you guys, there'll be a way where you can close yours up. Not everybody likes to have their chest open, but Harry does. So, you know, hey, that's Harry. I feel this one was totally planned. Oh, the Harry one? No, it wasn't. I don't think so. We can plan the Katie Kitty. Oh, missed your live. Oh, I'm still here, Sherry. Oh, never mind. We're still here. Spell check Kerps. Changing your name, Angela. What's up, hun? The couch. Don't worry about it. I get called all sorts. Oh, Angela. Tell them. We'll give them a hard time, Angela. Anybody who messes with Angela, they're in trouble. Boy, does he. Oh, Mr. Harry, Mr. Harry. Maybe slightly hangover, Bonnie. Oh, I have it on 2020 list to do for Mary. That's hilarious. So, all right. So, yeah, poor Harry. Oh, okay, Mel. Bye. Hello or goodbye or hello. Hello or goodbye. I'm not sure if you're leaving or coming or going. But yes, poor Harry. If it was a commission project, I would have been sacked. But we it was just something that I was making up in my mind. And that's what happens. You really have to plan. You just came in, oh, hello, Mel. Hello. I'm all over the place, Mel. Don't mind me. We're all confused because we're talking about Harry. When we start talking about Harry, that's the end of that. Mr. Harry Styles, watermelon sugar high. So we have a quick chat about Harry. And you all know, I haven't got it in here, it's in the other room, that Teresa did gift me that little magazine about Harry. It's actually in the other room, but there you go. So we all know. Oh, what was that? I missed it. It's okay. I love your sense of humor. Oh, it's a bit wacky, Mel. You get used to it, honey. I can get a little off track, or a lottle off track, actually. I can get a lottle off track. Mary and Katie have a Harry thing. Hey, there's nothing wrong with having a Harry thing. Excuse me. Franca, you're not getting out of that corner. In fact, you are permanently in that corner. Don't lie. We all know it's on your nightstand. Katie. Bad girl. She's a very bad girl in a good way. Can you be bad in a good way? It depends on what's... with Harry's face style on it, Franca. Bonnie, it's a lot more than Mary and I. There's a lot more than just us. Thank you, Katie. There's a gazillion people around the world that love Hallie. Hallie? Who's Hallie? Harry. Who's Hallie? Get it right, woman. There's a lot of people around the world that love him. We love him. We can't help it. You know what it is? There's two reasons. You know why? One reason why I love Harry. Because he wears crochet, for starters. Hello. And then he just, I don't know, he's just cute. He's like a little squishy cute. Just want to squish him. You just want to leave a little squishy. I like a little squishy face. Yeah, so he's very cute too. Did you see what Mary did? Oh, wow, I didn't do anything wrong. I was a good girl last week. I mean, yesterday. Not today. The wonderful Mr. Harry. He's a good boy. I feel sorry for him. His ears are probably burning now. He's thinking, not that crazy lady on that crazy crochet channel still talking about me. You should be happy. We're talking about the Mr. Harry Styles. Should be happy. All right, can we get so sidetracked. It's your fault. I'm gonna blame somebody else. It's all right, it's my fault. The babies that do that cry with a lip. All right. So let's get we got sidetracked. I don't know. I think it was Jody. Not Jody. Poor Jody. Can't believe I said Jody. I think it was Katie. It's all Katie's fault. You're always me, I'm a good girl, Franca. I'm never naughty. Did I roll the eyes enough? Mary went to Bendigo last weekend and didn't take me with her. Oh. Dream on, buddy. Bendigo is mine. It's mine. It's mine. All mine. I'll take the blame. Thank you, Katie. When it comes to Harry, you do take the blame. You don't mind taking it, do you? No, but even I take the blame when it comes to Harry. I don't mind that either. Everything else, it's everyone else's fault. Do you like that? Look, it's everybody else's fault, not mine. Denial. All right. Oh, Frank has done a super chat. Franca, thank you so much. #1 fan. You keep trying, sweetheart, but thank you so much for your super chat. Very well received. You know it'll go to this stuff right here. I went swimming instead, and now my forehead skin is peeling, and I don't even sunbake. Oh, as you do. That's a bribe for sure. I know. Don't you like the little bribes that she does? She does them often, and you don't always see the bribes. Some of them end up on my website too. So there you go. A little bit of a trivia there. I miss a lot being puttering around making supper. I'm coming over, middle. Might take me about 2 days to get there. I think you're overseas. It'll take me about 2 days to get there, but I really like a good supper. Yeah, towards the patchwork. Oh, come back. You keep dreaming. Eol and Sunny were raining and cold. Okay. She didn't take me either. I'm on the way to Bendigo. And I'm on the way to Bendigo. I know you are actually not far from there too, are you? Branka is waiting for the patch. I got what you meant. You're welcome anytime. All right. I'll be over there, middle. Don't say that. When it comes to food, I'm running across the room. There's no stopping me. Can't you tell? I mean, like, I'm very well rotund. Rotund. Huge, massive. No, I'm not. I'm just, well fed. That's what I'm going to say from now on. I'm not going to say I'm fat or obese or overweight. I'm going to say I'm well fed. Patchwork cardigan. Look, I'll tell you what, Franco, you are stuck in that corner. This is a permanent fixture for you. In fact, you can sit up on the shelf right next to Guy. And you'll probably, like me, you'll probably fit there. Between the pair of us, the three of us can sit there. It'd be like looking out into space. Round is a shape. I know, right? Round is beautiful. Who said round is a shape? Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. There's nothing wrong with being round. We're cute round people. I have the body of a god, but oh, that's hilarious. We must be mates, Buddha and I, because we have the same body. Hasn't specified what size patchwork, so make one for Guy and it'll be done quickly. You know what? Don't tempt me, Marty. You know what? I'm going to make one for Guy. I can't, because Guy's attached to that thing. We could work something out. My granddaughter calls me Fluffy. Hey, Sherry, we love Fluffy. It's all right. I got my ticket to July's event. Oh, yes. I've got to talk about that again, guys. For those of you who don't know this, last year, the Australia was very upset and sad and nearly cried every day for a month in July. Because our wonderful premier here cancelled July on us. Don't you love him? Not. And he cancelled our July, our little event. And Bendigo... I'm sorry, let's try that again. He cancelled Australian Sheep and Wool Show and everybody was to go indoors. That's what he did. And he did it for 5 months. That was hilarious. Now, it wasn't then, but it is now. Look back at it. And how silly was he right now? I'm looking back at it. How silly. But here we are again. Fingers crossed this year in July. We hope to have the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. Now, I have to send them an email to remind them. I have paid last year. I'm not paying again. To remind them that we are still on the go. And I'm still on the go to get there. Because of this, get this, guys, we are getting new patterns on the channel. And extra new patterns on the website. Very exciting year for me. So fingers crossed that Bendigo does go ahead this year. The Australian Sheep and Wool Show does go ahead. As you heard, Karen said she's already bought tickets to get there, which is great. I've already booked my hotel, so I'm done. It's done. And let me tell you, I'm going to tell you, get in quickly, guys, because honestly, that weekend, hotels are double the cost that they were last year. Just a heads up. I got a slap in the face when I tried to book. What? I went, no way can I afford that. But I'm going, and I don't care. I don't care. I'm going. Okay. Oh, I've missed. Oh, look at all the chat. Oh, I got round as a shape. Look at that one. Patchwork, we got that one. No, yep. Marty, yes. You, Mary. I'm not sure what you mean there. Make Marty a lady friend. Oh, okay. I got you. Under tall, and there's nothing wrong with being under tall. I'm under tall. I'm under tall, but super round. It doesn't look good. Roly poly, yeah. Guy has no arms. Well, he doesn't need arms. He's too busy looking attractive and gorgeous. Why? Who needs arms for that? Maybe you should put Franca's name next to Guy if she's in the naughty corner permanently. Yeah, he's hoping. We'll just stick her up there. Stick her right next to Guy. Oops, make Guy a lady friend. Oh, I got what you meant then. Right over my head. Make one for a kangaroo and call it Woolly Jumper. Oh, that's a classic one, Marty. Oh, that's very clever. I might have to steal that. Woolly Jumper. Oh, can I steal that, Marty? I'm well fed too, so I need to hide. That was hilarious, Marty. That was funny as. I hope it does for you, Mary. I know, Bonnie. It's one of those things I couldn't lose twice in a year. Yes, Angela, that name. I'm not mentioning his name online because I don't want to. I'm so upset with him. Sherry, my great-granddaughter, calls me darling instead of Nanny. She is, okay, I got you, yep. She's autistic, and what was that one? Greatest joy, I know, okay. I'm tempted to come down for it. Oh, is there public transport out there, though? There's a train that goes there. It's about nearly 3 hours, or 2 hours and something. I can't remember. We went there, Teresa and I went there 5 or 6 years ago. We took the train. I think it's between 2 and 3 hours. I couldn't tell you exactly how long it is. But yeah, there is a train from Southern Cross Station. Yeah. I'm 6 foot tall. Is that right? Yvonne, you're that tall? I'm like 2 foot tall. I'm pretty close to you. Not. That is sweet about your granddaughter. It is, isn't it? You're all tall. Oh, look how far back this goes. I'm small, 4'11". I'm tiny as. I'm not ever going to go there. Franca, she is wonderful. Gift. So funny. Oh, that's cute. Footscray as well. We went to, that's right. There are stops where you can go to, but Teresa, I had a look at the recent ones, and they're making the stops further apart. Maybe it's because of our current times. The stops are further apart, and it's no longer on Footscray. It may be after January, but during the month of January, all I can see is major stops, major big stations, so that smaller stations are missing out in between. Not exactly a day trip out there then. No, it's not. You literally would have to, I don't know what time they leave in the morning, Kiki, but you would have to leave literally like 7 o'clock to get there by 10. Seriously. And the place opens at 9. So there you go. What do you get? You cross a sheep and a kangaroo, a woolly jumper. Old joke. It's an old joke. Okay. Very similar to what Marty just said. Yeah, so yeah, Bendigo, hopefully it goes ahead. I am already booked in through a hotel. Now I just need to send them details and say what's happening this year. Give me a heads up. What do I need to do? I'm pretty sure I may need to make another small payment somewhere along the way, but I'm not, really sure. I'm just guessing because it's a new year, yeah? So fingers crossed it goes ahead because I'm definitely in, baby. And if it gets cancelled the day before, because we have to go there the day before to set up. You can't set up in the morning. You can't. It's just not, it's actually not allowed. You've got to set up the day before. So I went there the day before. I was so happy. I really was, because we got there and I thought, yay, we're not going to be closed. And bang, he closes us up around 6 o'clock that night. And I'm, what? I was up at 4 in the morning to do this, Was that, I think it was about 5, not 4. And it might have been 4, I can't remember. All I know, I was up really early in the morning. And I was so angry at 11 o'clock at night. Once I packed up, put everything back in the car, and went back to the hotel room, my adrenaline was kicking. I was so angry. I literally wanted to drive home that night. But the deal was you had to be in before midnight. And I couldn't get there. It's an hour and 50-minute drive, nearly 2-hour drive. It'll be a lot quicker at night because, there's less crowds around. But then all I could think of was I was tired. And I knew I'd fall asleep at the wheel. I didn't want that to happen. So I stayed in the hotel room. But the next morning, I was hoping to get pulled over. I would have been in jail if I did, because someone would have got their mouth like an earful. I was so angry, and I don't get that angry. There's only once before I got that angry, but I'm in the car and I'm like this. I was driving and my mouth was fuming. And I said, come on, police, pull me over, because I so want to argue with someone. And I was ready to go to jail. But I didn't, because I'm a good girl. I don't do those things. No, but I was angry, so angry that someone was ready to hear everything. And lucky when I got home, no one was home, because they would have copped it. It was an empty house, which is good. And that's the end of that. All right. Well, I missed all the chat. Look at that. Where do you guys get gotcha. Now, if you're wanting to know when Bendigo is, the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, I'm trying to think of the dates. I think it's 15, 16, and 17. Yes, because I booked for the 14th, the night before, way into the 18th, the day after. Now, I do that because I don't want to drive home. It finishes at 4 o'clock on the Sunday. Now, I don't want to pack up and be leaving there at 6 p.m. in middle of winter, in the cold. I just want to, have a good night's rest and then wake up in the morning and casually stroll back home. Hence the word stroll. But, it depends on what people are doing. I know a lot of people are coming on the Thursday and leaving the Sunday night. They're just driving straight home, and I just don't want to do that. So I just want to relax that night. I'll probably go and have dinner somewhere, go out and relax and have a good time. But you know what? From here until then, well, I never know what happens again. It can be cut off completely. Oh, I hope not, because, it's been a long time. And last year I lost so much money during that little venture that it wasn't funny. It took me 6 months to make those items. It took me 6 months. I didn't just have patterns. I had packs. I had items already made to sell. And I didn't sell those scarves. I sold packs and I sold patterns. I didn't actually sell the scarves. So they're still lying around in tubs somewhere. So they've been in their plastic bags since, and they haven't moved. So the bonus is, when I'm ready to go, I just chuck the tubs in the car, drive straight in, pack it back up again, and hope that it sells this time. Now, I had packs. I had the patterns separately in a book. So you could have purchased them any way. Once you get there, you could purchase them any way you want. But it was just like when it's taken out from under you, think, I just spent 6 months doing this. That's all my cash gone on this project. This one thing. Because everything was on credit. You do that because it's a business. That's how you work. If you've got a lot of money, you can do it the other way. But if you don't, you run on credit. And then by the time I was finished, I just couldn't afford to pay it all off. But that's life, and that's part of it all. And things go wrong. This time, I'm a little bit more prepared. I'm a bit more organized. There will be less crochet items on the table, and more patterns and more packs. So they're already done. Like, I've got them up there. Can you see them? See the packs up there? You can see that one there. Up the top, right over there, they're already packed still. And they're the boxes. They're cake boxes. I set them all up. I purchased these cake boxes from a cake company, or, boxes, people who make these boxes. I purchased them. All I did, 1 week it took me, every day for a whole week, to pack these boxes, put the yarn, the hook, the scissors, the sewing needle, pack them, put the cards, make it nice and pretty. And then you get to the venue and then it's taken away from you when you're there. At least take it away the month before, or 2 weeks before, even the week before, 2 days before I would have been angry. But the stress of getting there that day too was even worse. Oh, and then I had a fall too while I was there. Clumsy klutz I am. I was talking to a lady, we were walking, and down I went, because it's, a lot of it's bumpy. And down I went straight on my face, because I didn't want to touch the hands, so I just put the hands up. I didn't want to hurt the hands. And down I went. So I ended up with a scraped knee, bruised hip, and that was, neither here nor there. It was another thing to add to the disaster of what happened that weekend. That never happened. I'm going to call it the weekend that never happened. There was no weekend the middle of July in 2021. No weekend at all. It was deleted from our calendars. Oh, I don't have to put it in our in our temperature blanket because this is a new year. At least you met a really nice security guard. I know, look, I've got to give him credit. He was so nice. I was the only one there. There was another fella who was just finishing up, and I was the last one. There was no other standing. Mine was the only one in that really big room, that one little table. And it was sitting there. And you know what? I give them credit. They all just left it there. They didn't touch it. And they said, come and pick it up after the weekend. But the weekend never happened. It went for 5 months. So if I left it there, I would have waited 5 months before I could get my projects. Oh, no. I had to pack it that night, 11 o'clock that night, 10 o'clock that night, whatever it was. Unfortunately, it's last-minute government rule changes that affect things and not the venues. No, it wasn't the venue at all. Look, I give credit to the venue. I felt so bad for Bendigo because it wasn't just the venue. All the hotels were booked. These are hundreds of people that flocked to that, like the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. It's big. And hundreds of people flocked there from interstate even. They were there already in their hotels, ready to go. Hotels lost money that weekend because they'd already purchased all the food that they were going to feed everyone with. All the shops lost money that weekend because people, when they go there, they buy things. That's what people do. That's what we do. We're people, yeah? We're humans. And the venue lost so much that weekend. And every member of storeholders lost. And not just us, the farmers lost a beauty. They were there with their sheep, and it was like torture. It really was. The rules change so often here. I thought I was doing hokey cokey in it. I know, right? Look, let's just fingers crossed that it stays that way this year. There was talk that winter may have some indoor exposure. Notice how I say indoor exposure because we're indoors. We're going anywhere. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen this year, because if it does, it's downhill for the business. It's gone, because we just can't afford a second fail. It just doesn't happen. You can't do it twice. Wish I could afford to come to that. Look, it's big for the farmers as well as for us. So the real people that got hurt during that incident were the farmers, and they lost so much because they're with their sheep. That's what they do. It's what they do. Yeah. It's what keeps their farms alive, and it's taken out from under them in less than 20 minutes. Tell us a week before, tell us a month before. We spent thousands of dollars to get there, to get organized to get there. And we're not even there yet. We haven't even got there, because what you do is you purchase all the gear, you set it all up, and then you go. So it's already paid for. Everything's paid for, and you have to make that money back some way. So you go there, and then they take it out from under you. You can't make the money back. So you've made a massive loss. I don't even want to tell you how much I lost. It was heaps. But that's life, and you just have to move on. And that's exactly what I did last year. I got grumpy every week thinking about it. Every weekend we talked about, I'm still grumpy about that. And it happens, right? I have to tell I'm grumpy. But I sit there, I laugh about it because I think, there's nothing I can do. It's like, we're stuck. So we just move on and hope for the best. And that's exactly what's happening this July. So fingers crossed they don't ruin it for the venue. They don't ruin it for the people involved and all those people who work for that moment as well. Got to take, okay, that's okay, Yvonne. We're going long, aren't we? Sandrine, hello, everyone. We're almost on our way out soon. I was just going to do the last minute update on what's happening this week, and then we're going to head off. You didn't get to take off your... No, well, that doesn't happen around here, Bonnie. Don't even go there with that. In July, I know, right, Katie? Let me tell you, if it doesn't happen in July, someone's head's going to roll. Are you still... no, we're out and about, but I can guarantee you the middle of that weekend will be in for sure. My brain tells me that's exact, because it's our winter. It's right flat bang in the middle of our winter. That weekend is exactly... Oh, no, it's not. It's the start of our winter. No, it's in the middle. It's actually in the middle of our winter. It is too, because our winter starts in June. The middle of July is exactly right in the middle of winter. So, go figure. Yeah, that's not going to happen for a while. I think they're just going to leave everything as it is for now, I hope. Well, it's no point to me now. I don't need it now. I need it in July. Yeah, usually in the winter months, they tend to do that. Usually in the winter months. But guys, let's get back. How did I get so sidetracked? Oh, we were talking about July. In July, Katie. July, I'm definitely doing the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. No, not definitely doing. I may be doing. I'm going to rename it, maybe. Forget the definitely. I may be doing the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. He who must not be named did say no more. Ah, well, you know what? I used to call him Uncle. Now I call him, you don't know what I call him. Purple Top is coming on Monday. We're getting so sidetracked here. I don't have time for the never well listen science. Yep. You live near Seattle, Washington, Quincy, Washington. Okay, well, very far away from Melbourne, Australia. So it's going to happen, Mary. Be positive. Oh, that's what I was last year. Bonnie, you know how positive I was when I got to Bendigo and thought, yay, we made it. It's going to happen. Oh, it's making me angry thinking about it. Purple Top's coming on Monday. We are going to be creating, we are going to be finishing, we've already created it, our purple top. So if you are in the middle of making the lacy purple top, it will be finished on Monday. Definitely by Monday. We were with you. I know you were with me, Bonnie. I know everyone was with me. I even put a photo up on Instagram and Facebook of the stand. I think I put it up here on our channel as well. And that just photo was meant for me, just to look at. Nothing was going to happen with it. On Tuesday, we have our business day. Wednesday is our midweek live. Thursday, we'll be doing another 2 joins for our squares. And you can decide which join you will like for your temperature blanket. Yeah, you can decide for yourself which one you would like. Okay, you could do these 2 that were in this video, which I uploaded yesterday, or you can do either one of the 2 that I'm going to upload on Thursday. Those are the only 4 joins that I'll be showing you, and then you can decide which one you want to choose for your blanket. And on Friday, fingers crossed, I hope to have the mystery poncho part 2, the final part. We hope it's a final part. Up and running. Yay. Very exciting. You'll do it even better this year. I hope, Bonnie. What time midweek live? Our midweek lives are 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoon in Melbourne, Australia time. So whatever time that is in your country, that's the time I'm getting on. Okay. Or are you an Aussie? Well, we have it at 4 p.m. in Melbourne's time. When I saw that picture, I was so excited. Thank you, Franca. So was I. Do you know what it's like to have that pulled out from under you in a moment? Look, I could handle it if it was warned, like pre-warned, and we knew it was going to happen, but we didn't know. So there you go. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We will be doing our projects for the week as normal. Midweek lives 4 p.m. Australian time, not just Australian time, Franca, Melbourne, because some parts of Australia has different time. I think Perth is 3 hours behind us or forward. Queensland, you're behind us or you're not. I can't remember. Kiki, what part is called? What time is it at Queensland right now? Right now in Melbourne, it's 11:36. Kiki, what time is it in Queensland? I can't remember the time in Queensland. I think parts of the year we are the same time. It's 10:30 there. Okay, see, we're an hour difference from Queensland to Melbourne, and from Perth it's 3 hours. So it's different everywhere. So I have to say Melbourne time. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We will be going to our normal Melbourne time. Yes. We will be going on to our normal projects as usual. I thank anyone who has done a super chat. I thank you to those of you who've headed over to my website and done a donation on the website at www.wildcrochetdesigns.com. Helps keep our channel alive, gets me getting more tutorials to you, and that's what I'll be doing. Yay! Ciao for now, everyone. I will see you all on the tutorials or on Wednesday live. Have a good week.